So in today's video is actually inspired by one of our viewers, Chelsea Vivar, and she asked, what are the strategies in getting the permanent residency for fresh graduates in the Philippines without employment experience and became international student here in Canada? So Chelsea, thank you for sending that question in. So do you know that there are a lot of international students here in Canada who are fresh graduate from the Philippines or from their home country who just finished their bachelor's degree or even high school graduates, right? So today we are going to dive into that. So keep on watching. Hey guys, welcome back again to my channel. My name is MC and you're watching SLE Canada, the place to be for international students and immigrants who want to study, live, and explore their opportunities here in Canada. So I make videos about international education, mindset, and inspirational stories from our immigrants here. So if you love those content, so make sure that you hit that like button and also don't forget to subscribe so you never miss any videos that I'm gonna upload every single week. So today we are going to talk about international education for fresh graduates who finish bachelor's degree or even high school graduate. So you know that many parents send their kids to Canada and pursue higher education. And one of the reasons is that there are many schools here in Canada made it in top 100 according to World University Ranking. For example, University of Toronto, University of British Columbia, McGill University, and many more. And what I like about here in Canada is that they have ladderized programs. For example, you can take 2-year program in community colleges and then go to university and finish another 2 years and then you'll get bachelor's degree. Not unlike in the Philippines, you need to finish 4 years so that you can get credential. Or probably they have the 2+2, but not a lot. But here, they're also focused on practical learning. For example, if you go to Sioux College and take culinary management, that program has 640 hours co-op hours or paid internship, and that is part of your program. So that will actually prepare you to get a full-time job because you will definitely meet a lot of prospective employers now, right? And one more thing is that once you get your permanent resident here as an international student, you can actually get your parents and sponsor them under parent sponsorship. So that will be later in life, but those are only one of the benefits that you can get here in Canada if you pursue higher education. So now we are moving on to the strategies. What are the things that you can do so that you get permanent resident here in Canada? So I know that one of the challenges that you have is that you don't have work experience, and again, foreign work experience has a lot of points when you're going to check the comprehensive ranking system. But it's not the end of the world, right? You have a lot of things that you can do so that you meet the cutoff score. Number one tip that I can give you is that get a 2-year program instead of 1 year so that you can gain experience here in Canada. You can get up to 3 years work or post-graduation work permit. So in some cases, sometimes you need to gain up to 2 years Canadian experience so that you meet the cutoff score. And also, you don't want to have that hassle, having a 1-year work permit and then you have to extend your stay here in Canada and probably restore your permit as a visitor's visa. And that kind of situation, I don't want that to happen. And that's not ideal unless you have a rich uncle to support you. Another tip that I can give you, when you're looking for a program, again, maybe incorporate a co-op or internship so that you can get a full-time job as soon as possible. You don't have any time to waste here. Every day counts. So get a program probably with internship incorporated with it. If you want to explore international education here in Canada and you're confused like which program to take, which is the best program to take, I have a free workshop coming and I want you to attend that. I have the link in my description box and we are going to talk about the best program that you can take so that you can get your study permit and also it will help you settle here in Canada because you will get a full-time job if you have the right skill set, right? And another tip that I can give you is that instead of focusing on one permanent program, for example, if you're focusing on Canadian experience class, I would definitely consider provincial nominee program. There are many programs that do not require work experience. So number one example that I can give is BCPNP, or British Columbia Provincial Nominee Program under postgrad stream. So in this program, they will only require you to have a master's degree or PhD. However, they don't need a job offer or work experience. You need to graduate in one of the universities here in British Columbia. They have a designated universities. Another example that I want to highlight here is the IAPP, or Atlantic Immigration Pilot Program, which is like permanent now. They don't have expiration date now. So I'm sorry for those people who said they don't want to go to Atlantic because, you know, AIPP is going to expire soon. You know, like in Atlantic, you have a lot of options there. You have, you know, Express, and they have PNP, and they also have AIPP. So now in this AIPP, they have an international graduate program where you don't need a work experience. You only need to get a job offer. However, you need to graduate from one of the designated schools in Atlantic, and you need to take a 2-year program. Another example that I want to share with you guys is the Manitoba in-demand occupation. They only need as little as 6 months work experience, and you need to graduate in Manitoba. Another program, see, you have a lot of PR pathways here in Canada, even though you don't have work experience. However, you have to explore other provinces. Another example is the priority skills under Newfoundland and Labrador Provincial Nominee Program. So I talk about it here in this video. So in this program, you need to take a master's degree or PhD, and you need to graduate from Mount University. And they don't need a work experience. Now let's ask our immigration expert, Ms. Maricel Agustine.
They will be eligible once they have come into a 1-year work experience. Because when you become when you become an international student in Canada, you open up, I think, 5 streams of immigration pathway.
Okay. Yeah.
Right? So when you look into it, although you will not be eligible after you graduate, you will be eligible probably only after a year. Or when you get a job offer. Or even if you don't have a job offer, just complete the postgraduate work permit, the maximum one, which is 3 years, even if you have 2 years study. Then all you need to do is just either improve your English if you have a relative, or if you have a job offer.
So you have a lot of PR pathways that you can explore, right? Even though, Chelsea, that you don't have a work experience. So I will not worry about that, but you need to be smart, you need to be intentional, you need to be strategic. So hope you guys like this video. Again, do not forget to hit the like button so that other aspiring international students will see my video here in YouTube. And again, next week, I'm going to talk about the Atlantic Immigration Pilot Program for international students. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.